got to do it.
Reigns nailed it.
And shoulders are down. And they just got that shoulder up.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now. And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
An Iron Man match is just as much about scoring pinfalls as it is endurance. Corey, do you think that's enough to get the win here?
Cardio is an extremely important part of an Iron Man match. If you empty your gas tank with too much time left, you're going to be at a tremendous disadvantage for the rest of the night.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
Whatever that was, a little bit of twerking action. Looked like Saxton into a standing moonsault.
Right on target with a stop to the gut.
He connects with a counter. Calculating the next move here. Down the ring. He's headed to the top now.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target. He's on the top.
Handle connects into the cover.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Textbook side headlock takeover. Tremendous pressure applied. A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent. I don't even know what to say about this.
Into a standing moonsault. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Quickly, the cover. Immediately powers out.
Not even a near fall there.
Oh, look at these kicks.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Up into the torture rack. Beast yards. May have just been in the Reigns.
He kicked out at two.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up. And I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the three.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Look at this, just unloading. And to the gut, too. And a headbutt of questionable legality. Well placed kick. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch. Vaulting plancha, incredible. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness. Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Driven down.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
What a shot.
preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
The WWE Universe on the edge of their seats, waiting to see which way this ends.
Every movement, every attack could be the pivotal point in this match.
Moonsault.
Kicks out.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Strong kick. Target acquired. This only ends one way. Picking up speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match.
And that blow has him wavering.
Considering how much time is left on the clock, I am shocked it took this long for the signs of fatigue to really set in. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Perched on the shoulders.
That could finish off Roman.
And the cover.
Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
going for the pin. She gets the pin.
Stopping their opponent.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Whip back into the ring. Looking for something big here.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know it from the top.
Kick connects from the top.
Shoulders down.
Get it forward. Look at the here.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
And a kick.
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot. I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
The tribal chief locked and loaded.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity.
Hits it again and big shot.
Shoulders down. He picks up the ball.
In position, waiting for an opening.
Lighten up the chest and now straight to the knee.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, she retaliates. Tossed back into the ring. Oh my God.
That could finish off Roman.
And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
He averts the offense. Bang right the button.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. To the trachea. And it's enough to end the fall.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
from Reigns finds its mark.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
Delivering nasty stomps. From the seated position all the way up. My goodness. Inverted this kick out.
Digging deep for a kick out.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to 3? Splash in the corner. Followed up by a textbook scoop slam. Nicely.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. Spear.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Here's the pin. He's going to pin. Showing great stamina now. Roman Reigns so dominant. Oh, guillotine choke. Crucial moment in this Iron Man match.
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Past the tap.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
From the middle rope.
Able to evade.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Up into the torture rack.
Dishing out the big guns once again.
She gets a pull here. In the deep waters.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Straight kick. My goodness.
And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Here we go. Diving forearm smash. Here's a cover. Could be it. Well into the match. And she gets the fall.
Turns that around.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
In full control here. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Set flyer. And these non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their job here.
We could be looking at broken ribs. Reigns is setting up. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Makes the cover. And he's going to here. Oh man, that'll bend your arm.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Lifted and completely helpless here. She's going to face out of that one. Running knee.
Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot. Bang! Drive-by.
The head of the table asserting himself once again.
Different. He is simply...
Reigns again going for the biggest attack possible.
And that's to the score. Roman cannot be stopped here.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
And retaliates.
for these superstars.
And you can't get discouraged by looking at the scoreboard now. Still have a ways to go in this match.
Got the leg and dropping the elbow.
And she's really on the back foot now.
Yeah, she's definitely on the back foot now.
Listen to this place. It's electric.
And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Reigns needs to correct himself quickly before things get worse.
There's two. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Watch out!
Vicious stomp in the bottom turnbuckle. Oh, it's all of their body weight down across the neck and
Double knees!
Forearms for the second rope, driving down. And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Up into the torture rack.
Hey, just focus Reigns!
Cover. And she scores a fall.
Shots out. Man,
Going back to the well. How hoping this one ends it.
And she picks up the late ball. Oh, right to the jaw.
Knee to the gut.
Reigns now losing ground.
The homework done on Roman is paying off. Look out!
spectacular diving Hurricane Rana.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here.
Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
Oh, missed connection.
Reigns put a stamp on this one.
Two count. And that fall will get added to his score.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Working as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way, so much he's had to endure.
And now a series of stomps and kicks. Up into the torture rack. Feast your eyes. And that took Reigns down.
She got it. She was the ball. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up.
Moonsaults. Shoulders down.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. in. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story.
What the?
It can't be.
It is!
John Cena's here. Cena's in WrestleMania.
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
And an attitude adjustment.
The Tribal Chief has been dropped.
And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me.
The final boss is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
Oh, and right to the rock bottom!
The final boss strikes, and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt, and he's going to use it against Cody.
What? Oh.
No way. No way. Guys?
What is going on here? We know that music all too well, but
It's Seth Rollins! And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear. Now what? Undertaker's in the ring!
oh my gosh!
The Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Undertaker with the Rock! Choke slam! The Undertaker's back in WrestleMania!
Unreal.
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
The Tribal Chief putting a ghost of his past to rest.
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away.
No! Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has got to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Oh, man.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to...
Oh, no. Bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
And he finds an answer for the Hulkster. No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 505.
Yoko now. Belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
The big man, Yokozuna, massive leg drop.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
For the title.
And the glory.
And a kick out at 2.
Are you kidding me?
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champion's proving that sooner perish than lose their title.
And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You can tell he's shocked too.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? I'm not sure even the Hulkamaniacs can save.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
You saw that being telegraphed. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
Can the champ recover from that?
2.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna!
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner Brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
And you have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers. Dominating shoulder tackle.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Flapjack, hot shot off the top rope. Samu is really displaying aggression.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
Taking flight. Right on point. Forget about it.
Scott not getting worked on right now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them. Up here. Shoulder pin. No, he kicks out. Reverses the pin. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
Uh-oh. Nothing fancy there.
Ooh, accurate roundhouse. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men...
There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
Oh, and Scott fights back.
Right after the 8.
And a back elbow. Oh. Bang! He finds a counter.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, headbutt.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon. Ooh. Vicious knee.
Fatu is imposing his will.
And I don't think anything can stop Fatu now. Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. And guys, what a war we'll let this pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia.
Cobra clutch cinched in.
Torturing their opponent.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Thursday Raw, Thursday, getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Number 1 contender, Rocky Maivia, versus the champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Bang, drop kick. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Tossed back into the ring. Maivia way up high.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Ooh. We're going to end this. The schoolboy.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
What a punch. Being carried around now. He'll make his way to the ring. Closed fist connects. Look at this. This can't be good. The champion into the pin. And he kicks out of the pin and won.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Just grounded and pounded. Rocky beats him to the punch. Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling myV up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking out George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Oh, look at this. Headbutt. George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Take it over!
Going for the win here.
Oh, turning the pin around.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Oh. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows, maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal.
Wards that off. What a response! We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steel, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Oh, man. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Then a knee right to the throat. Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here. And Steele isn't looking helpless anymore.
But George has to push now while the window's open.
Maivia one step ahead. Oh, what impact!
Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Maivia just smothering his opponent with offense.
Peter Maivia just rubbing it in now. Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Wow.
Pow! What a shot. Ooh, whoa!
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is...
And George is cut. So much damage inflicted. Maivia can taste it now. Oh, my God. Setting up again.
Oh, man, backbreaker. No way Steele's coming back from that.
Makes the cover. Strong kick out late into the match.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
This is the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
Are we about to see it again?
Oh, God, that hurt.
That has to be the one that ends this.
Looking to capitalize on that move. We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal. But it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Are you kidding me? Not even a one count.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up. Countered into a new cover. Cover. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
The Irresistible Force has been on a tear recently, and Nia believes the...
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the Irresistible Force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jack's just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Scoop slam! Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Leading her into the corner now. Oh, the headbutt.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size. Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner. Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stuck.
Turned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Nia looking to end this thing. Samoa drop.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the irresistible Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, gonna climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this, maybe not.
No way, there's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no! Good night, Annihilator!
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax!
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring!
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax and officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars to the sky.
Oh my, apron senton.
Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive.
Launching.
And completely missed the mark.
Good God, just a disgusting thud right here at ringside.
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
Counters.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh. What a headbutt. Vicious. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole...
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Oh, the reversal by Rikishi.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been. But to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight. Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. What's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down. And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger.
Scooped up, here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down? Oh man, this might be it.
2, 3, no, 2 count.
What a kick out by Austin. You can never count the rattlesnake out.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down. Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster. Oh, man.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
2 count. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted tries to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a bad...
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
As Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena.
And let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at the same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
And you just see Cena's legs bend awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey, and his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bulldozer.
Oh, the claw right to the shoulder.
A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Here we go.
You ready for it?
Choke slam!
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga.
Ouch.
An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Cena has no response for...
Trying to put this thing away. Shoulders down, rolled up.
Kicks out of the pinfall attempt.
Still no end in sight here.
Into an STO. And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come
From the top.
What? The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Watch the power of Umaga. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
and gets tossed back into the mat.
Here it comes!
Samoan spike. Could that be enough to gain the title?
Just punishing their opponent.
And Umaga is in control.
Umaga continues to maintain the advantage. Leaning on the... And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look out!
What a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan Bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Umaga exerting his dominance. With moves like that, it's like Umaga is just bullying him.
Jarring impact.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he...
This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan spike. Are we headed towards a title change?
Oh, kick out at two.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worth...
Here it comes. Samoan spike.
We might see a new champion.
Here's the pin. New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan Bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Many would call the AOP if he goes for the quick pin. He makes the save.
Better late than never.
Oh, man. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
Shades of the old EC done as the candlestick is introduced to the proceedings.
Not a good spot to be in. No. Powerbomb onto the apron. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Right in the face.
My God.
His body has to be racked with pain.
This is a classic.
Going for the pin.
Just kicks out.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron? What a headbutt. Vicious.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Oh, my, what a splash.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity.
Dragging them out. There's a slam, sending them up in the corner. What does this superstar have planned? Gonna climb to the second rope. A huge splash.
3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Ooh, what a clothesline. Laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Watching the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, what a power slam. Delivering nasty stomps. Look at this. Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run
From the top. T-bone into a power slam.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. Saving their teammate and the match for now.
Boom! Oh, my, what a splash.
We can't. Here's the cover. Is it enough?
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Oh, man.
Returning to the ring now.
Hellacious power slam.
Boom! Punch connects.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Hooked up. Punishing double axe handle.
And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this. John Henry swinging.
This superstar has control of their opponent, driving them down to the canvas. And what's next? From the middle row.
Beautiful splash.
Forget it.
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away. Up high. Through the air, and connects. Oh, the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase. He's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Oh, man. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Followed by the stomp. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Reaching.
So close to victory.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
Running power slam. The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
And she's set right into that corner.
Carmella might need to start leaning on her in-ring IQ after an attack like that.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as...
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my! Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
You just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
What a barrage of stops. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Victory is literally within a reach here.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Lands an elbow. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Oh, man.
Tamina sidesteps that. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. And did you hear the impact of that?
All the way to the floor.
Smack dab in the center of the ring.
Perfect placement.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Ladders in position. This is dangerous. This is frightening. Oh, my God. Natalya has to capitalize now. Has to get to the ladder.
She's setting the ladder up dead center.
Her arms on the prize now.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Reaching for the prize.
And the opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Carmella sent to the outside. Boom, German suplex. Oh, God.
Boom, utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
That can make an opening for her.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. Becky Lynch.
Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
These are the moments.
She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the hold here. Keeping at it. Could this be it?
Straining it.
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever
The goal is obtaining those tag team championships. Being on the same page will be vital in this one. Cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
The Usos and the New Day had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams the WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around the waist.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Right in the face.
My God.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the booty-os and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he left.
Oh! Mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too. Man. Has her opponent down.
German suplex. The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
And seeing that you're surrounded by the steel cell can't be adding any comfort.
And he's pulled the ring apron out, looking under there for something.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, three clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love to trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
Boom! Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
And Jay is channeling the energy of this crowd.
And what a hell of a combination we just saw. Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell. And Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE.